Welcome back, everybody. Gaming Grandpa here. This is episode 2 of Farm Together. Now, since this one's probably going to take, in all reality, about a year to get that last achievement, the expansion ones, it takes forever because you got to have all these diamonds, and you'll see more about what I'm explaining when we get into the expansion part of the game. Now, I have unlocked quite a few achievements since I last did a video, and what I was getting into is I'm not going to be doing videos all the time. Just like every other game in this series, you know, if you would sit there and wanted to watch me play Farm Together for a year every day, something's kind of, this isn't the favorite game or the best game to do that on. Now, down the line, if I got enough support, this might be one of the games that I would, Twitch maybe. I mean, who knows? I mean, there's a lot of possibilities and a lot of potential to do different things. This is actually a very fun game you can play online. Pretty much other people can join your farm, and speaking of that, I got an achievement for joining the online farm. Just a random one. Now there's another one where you have to get that boost up. That's going to take a while to get. You have to sit there, and I would say at least a half hour to get the boost completely maxed out, and I just didn't have the time when I was trying to get that one. But I've been playing every day for a little bit, and as you can see, I'm leveling up. I got a tree to level 10. That just comes from picking your fruit from the apple trees and different things like that. And the first quest, those are not hard either. Like I said, most of these are just for playing the game. Now, I did unlock my tractor. Now, just one thing about the tractor, it is unlocked from the get-go. A lot of people don't realize that. It's unlocked from the get-go. The problem is you can't buy gas, or you can't buy a gas pump until you get a ribbon, and you can't get ribbons till you finish your first quest. So that's why a lot of people don't realize that the tractor, they think it's unlocked at like level 5 or level 10 or something. It's unlocked from the beginning of the game. It's just nobody could afford to buy the gas pump, and without that, you can't have the tractor. So it's kind of a no end. Every day you come back, you get a reward. I checked my other account today, and the funny thing is that I ended up getting almost 500,000 and 500 diamonds because I haven't been on there in a long time. I wanted to get the cotton. Speaking of that, quest log. This is that special event. Now, there is an achievement to get, unlock everything in the event. I doubt that's going to happen with me right now because it takes 500 gold coins to plant a cotton candy. I've managed to plant 80. I need 20 more, and then you got to buy the animal. As you can see, it looks like the unicorn, I believe, is what this one is, and that's why I wanted to get this, because I don't care about the farm decorations. I love the animals, and I love the fish, and I love, the different plants and things you can unlock from these rewards that stay permanent. That's the good thing. So, but anyway, right now I'm working on getting the first reward, and I need 20 more cotton candy. Cotton candy, they only grow in fall. Or is it spring? It's the green one. Oh, spring. So I can't plant them yet. So that's what it is. Now here's my gas pump. And you can collect the gas on the tractor. And to hit the tractor, you just hit left trigger. And now I'm on my tractor. Left trigger to make them go away. I don't know if the gas, and I tried to figure this out, it's hard to tell if gas goes down when you're just riding around or if it only goes down when you are plowing or tilling or things like that. I just never really put much effort into finding out, so I just thought that was kind of neat. Now, this plant here, the rose, they were actually on my farm when I took over. They give you, and if you notice, I did go to a different layout. I went to not the default, but I went to the flat terrain. The difference between flat terrain and the one I picked on the first episode is that the experience, it takes longer to level up anything on this type of terrain. And the reason for that is because it's flat and they don't think it's that hard. So if you stuck with the one I created yesterday, you're actually going to rank up quicker. But this gives you more room. So that's why, Now, when you get into more advanced trees, if you notice, my season's almost up, and certain things go away. Like eventually you'll be able to get rubber trees, and you'll be able to get all kinds of other things, and they only bloom twice a year. So you want to make sure you collect all them because they give you diamonds. And once we get into there, I'll make sure I let people know. But that's way down the road. Now, the fish, if you notice I have my fish separate from these guys, that's just to get going. Later down the line, what I do is I put a bunch of different kinds together, and you have to feed your animals each time. And I could buy more animals and I could buy more everything. I'm not doing that. I am only going to be buying what I can in order to, I'm trying to save my money, basically, is what I'm getting at. That's why I planted potatoes. Now the next season's coming up. But you'll have until, that's the season. But like I said, this game is a lot of fun. It's stress free. It's, I've never gotten mad at this game. Never wanted to throw my controller. So just keep that in mind if you're looking for a fun game to play. And you can play with your friends. Now, it's not like a normal co-op game or things like that. What I mean by that is you set the privileges. I believe it's farm settings. See, I can set guest permissions. I can set friend permissions. And anybody that comes visits my farm, and I can have them harvest only. I can have them do friends. I can have them do whatever I want them to do. You just got to trust that they're not going to, mess up your farm. A lot of people do quest and harvest. That means that they can, finish up quest for the guest and stuff like that. So it really doesn't matter how you have it set. I'm probably not going to have anybody come join me unless maybe some of you all do down the line, and eventually my farm will get pretty big. It's just you start out, and if you notice at the top right screen you got the stopwatch with the season and whatnot, and it's kind of cute. It says it's raining. Anyway, the top left number is how much money I have. The second one is how many diamonds I have. To give you a rough idea, I have my last expansion that I bought for my main account cost me 65,000 diamonds. So I have 365 now. Diamonds is your currency that buys special things. What I mean by that is your special buildings. Certain plants are special. See the road, the pathways here, and every time you level up, you unlock different things. So to unlock all of the roads, level 50 unlocks all the roads. And you have different fences, and here's your sprinkler. There is an achievement to do that. I save that for later because I don't like giving up a ribbon to get one. Here's more decorations, and there's an achievement to do them. But once again, I could care less about decorations. And here's the buildings. Now, the very first building I bought was the vegetable stand because my vegetables were getting full, and you sell them. I mean, it doesn't matter if your storage is full or not. It doesn't matter. It's just this gives you diamonds, and diamonds is what you use to buy a lot of things. So you do need diamonds. And later on, you can buy buildings. Or not buildings, but houses. You could buy farmhands. You could buy all kinds of things. The houses will let you buy furniture. You could buy furniture, but they let you buy like an easel where you could paint, and that gives you not quest, but it gives you tickets. Tickets is what you use to pay your farmhands union. These little guys here. So it's crazy. The farmhands work for tickets. So like you can tell, we're not going to get to that anytime soon. Here's a tree cabin I can buy. I don't want to buy it yet because that's $15,000 I need that to get my cotton candy. Beehives are an excellent way of getting diamonds. I believe at harvest it gives you 4. And I have probably 100 beehives on my other one. Now, farmhands will use these, and you only get so many farmhands, though, and you want them to do your harder things like your trees and your plants and stuff like that. That's what I have. But I do have one that I rotate, and he covers all of my beehives. I move him around. I'll show you all that when we get to that part. Now, here's the different plants, flowers that you can get for now. And then the different fish that I've unlocked. And I only bought those other 2 because it came with the one tropical fish already came with my farm, and I didn't want to I want to get that achievement for buying fish. So that's why I bought those 3 eels over there. That's why they're there. But I'm hoping to get to the next season here without this getting too long. But no, it's probably not. No, it might. I don't know. Now the living trees, I forget when I think they're only once a year maybe. Some trees are like that. The apple trees are every season, I believe. But once again, I like to just collect everything because it gives you experience. It gives you, and when you level up, whether it's your farm or whether it's your player, there's 2 different ones. My player is on the left-hand side, left-hand screen by my gas tank. My farm is the right hand. I'm an 8 on my farm. The reason I'm a 10 is because I went to another player's farm to get that achievement, and I was trying to get my boost belt up, and I did get some experience. Now, eventually I'll show you that, but I'm probably not going to even mess with that. I don't see this game going away anytime soon. If you want to know the truth about it, there's a huge following. Alright, the next stage is winter, or the next season, and I have a whole other season to go after that in order to be able to plant my cotton candies. And like I said, they're 5,000 each. And if you notice, my peanuts are full, but I can't buy that building yet, so oh well. I still get experience for all that stuff. Now the tractor gives you a 9x9 square, or 3x3, I think, 9 squares. If you notice, when you level up, like I was saying, you get different rewards, but the main thing is you get money. I went up from like 18 to 20 now, or 31 I meant, so it's pretty good. Alright, my vegetables are fully in. Yay. Now, later down the line, you can buy a vegetable truck, and then later down the line, you can buy a huge vegetable building, and it allows you to trade in more. And just out of curiosity's sake, I think I do have to, yeah, harvest 10,000 items. That looks daunting, but it's really not. Like I said, I spent 65,000 diamonds to unlock my last expansion, and the one before that was 63, and then 60, and then, you see where I'm going with that. So all of these are very doable, very easy. Plow, okay, and you'll get all of them now that I have the tractor. That will go fairly quick. And later down the line, you can buy a huge gas station, and you can buy, it's crazy what you can get. But it's a fun little game. I really, truly like it. All right. Now, the trick here is I don't want to spend that much money on my plants. Not yet. If you notice, potatoes are level 5, grapes are level 3. As you get down here, see how that one, it says zucchini, I need to have it at level 8, and I need to be at level 12 in order to unlock that. That's the good thing. It tells you what you need in order to unlock the next variant. And so you'll be working on all them. But for now, I just work on something that gives me a little bit of money. But I really want that unicorn from the cotton candy rewards. I think it's the second reward, so I don't know how many I'm going to have to need after that, but I'm trying not to spend that much money. But I'll get my money back. See, the potatoes, it cost me 60, and I get 112, and every time I level up, it gives me just a little bit more. So I think next level will be 113 and something so forth like that. So I'm trying to stay around 100, but I kind of want, no, this is fine. Right now I have it set for just 10, so I have 30 onions I just planted. And the reason for that, everybody does it differently. I just like it because most of your quest items that you get are going to be in groups of 10. And I'll show you what I'm talking about on my quest log. See, tropical fish, 30. And my plants right there, I only bought one, so it takes a while, but I might buy another one to help it speed it along. But in the meantime, I'm saving all these for cotton candy. I mean, I could go ahead and plant some more if I wanted to, but there are more fields, but I don't want it to get too big yet. And I think I will get another one of these, a poppy, but I'll wait until I harvest it and then I'll go ahead and do it. And you can move your buildings around, which is kind of neat. I did buy a barn. It gives you more storage. I was getting tired of they're right here, they're 20 diamonds. Like I said, everything costs diamonds, it seems like. So that's why you want to go ahead. It increases your storage capacity of everything by 10. So vegetables would be 90 if I bought another one, but I'm not buying another one yet. Like I said, I'm trying to save my diamonds and save my money. Now I can go ahead and get an expansion if I wanted to. It costs 25 diamonds, but I'm not going to do it yet. There's no point. I'm just trying to get my cotton candy. I don't want to have that big of a farm yet until I start getting to the point where I could have multiple. A minute. Until I have multiple gas stations. But anyhow, this is pretty much what you do. So right now I'm waiting on my cotton candy. And it comes, I got to go through winter. I got a whole other season yet. Excuse me. Bless me, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, dust. Ugh. Believe it or not, I called in sick today. I don't know what happened. I got off work last night and oh my gosh. I had COVID once already. I don't like COVID. I don't know if I had it, my girlfriend had it, and I had to stay home with her. I wasn't feeling that great, but I tell you what, last night I came home from work and I sat in my chair because we watch TV shows a little bit and then I try to play a little bit while she reads a book or whatnot. But I fell asleep and I didn't wake up until 8 this morning, and she's like, "You don't feel good, do you?" I said, "No, I don't. I have a fever. I don't know." So it's a wonder that I'm even playing, but after a while you can't just sleep and sleep and sleep. So I don't know. I just don't feel that great. Now I am going to do some more videos today on different games. Feeding Frenzy, if you're following my series, Feeding Frenzy, I have one achievement left now, and that's just, it's just taking forever. I'm going to work on some Viva Pinata today too. Now, I am so OCD'd, I make a database of everything I have in Viva Pinata on what I need. That way I try to cut down the time on different pinatas, and it's just crazy. But every game so far that I've been able to get, or I played, is one that I get 100%. And I fear the day that I make a mistake and put a game in that doesn't have the DLC, or it's not like The Godfather. I had The Godfather, the original game, and I had the DLC somewhere. It's on one of my hard drives now, but the 360, you were able to take the hard drive out and swap them. And I had like 6 or 7 hard drives because I went through some 360s. I mean, the Red Ring of Death killed me on a few of them, but I kept the hard drives. So somewhere I had the DLC. But until I find it, I'm not going to be able to 100% it without it, so I'm not going to even start it, which is a shame. But I actually have quite a few older 360 games that I'm going to play too. So I don't know, I think this channel would be a lot of fun if I could just get more people to kind of watch it and give me comments. That would be awesome. But it looks like I'm going to go ahead and end this here because it's almost at 20 minutes. I just wanted to show you a little bit more on what I was doing. Hopefully the next time you come in, I will have some cotton candy available for you. It looks like I have to go through a whole other season, and it's just like, it just takes 17 minutes in between seasons, and when you have a small little farm, you don't really have that much. Like I said, I'm trying to save my money to get the cotton candy. I need 20 more to unlock the first reward, and I don't know what it is, but the second one is a unicorn, and I really, really want that one. I have... on my other account, I have every reward that you were able to get, and some of them they only did like once. That was it. Most of these are annual. They renew, like for Valentine's Day and stuff like that, which is what the cotton candy is for. Now, they had a Halloween one a couple years ago that they only did it once, and that was it. So I don't know if we'll have another one with different rewards, but that's why if you ever go visit other people's farms, you might see that there's things that you're like, oh, cool, where'd they get that from? And you're not going to be able to get it, which is a shame. And as far as I know, you can't gift things to people, which I wish you were able to do that because it would be so easy. I could just go ahead and gift my rewards from my other account because I could plant 200 cotton candies at one time. And here I can only do a few at a time because I just don't have the money. So there you go. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned because there's going to be a lot more episodes of Farm Together. And have a good day. Thanks for watching.